on my way up to the Myrtle Beach area. Actually, it's Surfside Beach, just south of Myrtle Beach, for my nephew's graduation party. I was up here the other day. It's a little bit cloudy today, which is okay because it's kind of keeping the heat down. It's 85 and it feels cool. So, anyway, I've had breakfast. I wanted to eat something before I came up here so I don't go hog wild off the rails. I know my brother-in-law told me that they were having hot dogs, you know, typical picnic food up here, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be confronted with, but I will tell you this, that I'm not going to be so concerned with it that I'm afraid to eat, because I want to be able to spend time with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law, and my nephew and niece that are up here. I'm not going to know anybody else up here, so my plan is not to stay real long. I need to get back to Somerville because my brother's having dinner at 6 o'clock, and he's having ham and scalloped potatoes for dinner, so it's going to be kind of a high point day for me. I'm pretty sure I'll probably get into my weeklies today. It is what it is. Sometimes family's more important. And one of the reasons my brother's having a big dinner is because his daughter-in-law and granddaughter are coming up for the night. And I'm excited about that because I have never met the daughter-in-law, or his daughter-in-law. She's married to my nephew. And I haven't seen the granddaughter since she was a baby, and I think she's like 13 or 14 now. They live in Florida, so they're coming up on their way up north somewhere. Anyway, that's going to be my day today. I'm going to be in the car for a while. It takes about 2 hours to get up here to Myrtle Beach. And this road I'm on, it doesn't have a lot of traffic, so that's good. But anyway, for breakfast this morning, I had some fat-free yogurt with some fruit, so that was 0 points. I poured 2 cups of coffee. That, had I drank it all, it would be 2 points. But I only got maybe a quarter of the second cup drank before I left, and I didn't bring it with me. So I'm going to count it as 1 point because I didn't drink enough to constitute 2 points. So yay, I'm saving 1 point today. I'm staying down here until the 20th. I'll be leaving here on the 20th. Friday, I'm going to Charleston, South Carolina. I'm going to take my brother and my sister-in-law to the airport in Charleston. They're going to Newark, New Jersey for Father's Day because one of their sons lives up there. And then I'll pick them up back up at the airport on the 19th, and then I'm going to head out on the 20th. Oh, it's raining. It's kind of cloudy today, so it's a good thing that my brother-in-law is planning his party inside. Anyway, I'm going to spend the day in Charleston if the weather permits. For some reason, the East Coast has been getting slammed with rain right now. So, I'd like to explore Charleston a little bit on Friday, and I might pick a restaurant to go to, something I've never been to. Charleston's only, an hour and a half. Not even that from where my brother lives, so it's not far. If any of you are familiar with Charleston and you have an idea of something cool to do down there, let me know, okay? I don't want to spend a lot of money, but, I am a traveler now, so I expect to spend some money somewhere. Like I said, I'll spend the day on Friday down in Charleston. And then on the 20th, I'm going to start heading north toward Boone, North Carolina. I'm going to meet up with a friend there. And sometime 21st, 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there, I'm going to go to the Wizard of Oz amusement park there. Now, that amusement park was closed for a long time, and they opened it up this year because of the 50th anniversary of the movie release. So I don't know how long it's going to be open. I just know there's a yellow brick road throughout the entire amusement park. I don't know what rides are open, if any, but I think it'll be cool to see. So right now, that's my tentative plans. After I leave North Carolina, the amusement park, I'm thinking about maybe going to Gatlinburg. I haven't decided yet. So over the course of the next couple of days, I'm just gonna plot out my timeline and my plans, look at my money situation, see where I am there, and then start planning the trip. So anyway, like I said, if any of you are familiar with North or South Carolina and you know some neat places to go visit, let me know. I do want to go to Rocky Mountain National Park and see that. And actually, there's a cool place in Georgia that's about 5 hours away from here. It's a state park that it looks pretty awesome. I was thinking about going down there. You know, the pictures I saw, and I forget the name of the state park now, but it's over toward Atlanta. And then I have friends down in the Atlanta area that I can stop and see too. So, like I said, let me know if you know anything. Well, I'm just kind of rambling here right now. I'm on this drive. I've got, I don't know, maybe about an hour to go yet on my drive up there. I am going to go to Cypress Gardens before I leave here. So sometime next week, I'll go there. Maybe the weekend that my brother's gone again. I'll go to Cypress Gardens. So we will see. So all I know is it's hot and muggy down in the south. You know, when I was younger, I thought I'm going to retire in the south. I think I could be a snowbird. Stay in the north in the summer and then go south in the winter. But I certainly can't afford to buy anything down here to live in because it's really expensive. Surprisingly so. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but this is different than what I expected. I've been to Florida before in the summer, and I gotta tell you, I didn't like Florida. Again, because it was hot and muggy. I was in South Georgia a couple times in the summer, and I didn't care for that either. My birthday is in the fall, and I think I'm a fall weather person. It's my favorite time of year. And I love being in the north in the fall when the weather's changing, the leaves are changing color and everything. I just think it's beautiful. What I don't like about the south is I like the season changes. And in the south, it's always summer, or mostly. I know the climate is changing, so that could be changing too. But I know that they're getting more rain right now than what they've expected. So it is hurricane season, and I'm glad I'm not experiencing a hurricane. I think I would kind of freak out. I don't mind tornadoes, oddly enough, but wind and water both, I think, would kind of scare me. So, and people that live down here are so used to this, but there's no hurricanes in the Atlanta right now, I don't think, anyway. I don't know why I thought about that. So, well, anyway, I'm already 10 minutes. I haven't told you anything other than what I had for breakfast. I will try to remember to get all my stuff videoed and uploaded tonight. If I don't, I will be back tomorrow and talk to you about what I had. So you guys have a great Sunday afternoon. Enjoy your weekend. Okay, well, I am headed back to my brother's after this graduation party, and I gotta tell you, I was alright, and then I wasn't alright. I did have one hot dog in a bun, and I had 2 1-inch meatballs. If I would have left it at that, I'd been fine. And on the hot dog, I had some sauerkraut and onions and a little bit of mustard and ketchup. But then my brother-in-law brought me some nachos, and I ate them. And they weren't like the nachos that I make in the microwave. These were the nachos with, I don't know, everything he put on there. But I know there was some sort of chili on there. And that melted cheese, melty cheese that comes in a jar, I think. I ate it, even though I wasn't really enjoying it. And then I had a piece of cake. I figured I'd have a piece of cake. I had a small piece of cake. But still. Just that little bit of sugar just makes me feel, ugh. So now I'm going back to my brother's, and I know he's having ham and scalloped potatoes for dinner. I don't think I even want to count my points today. I will. But, matter of fact, I got in the car to leave from my brother-in-law's house, and I thought, well, you know what they say. When you go off track, don't wait till the next day to get on track, back on track, do it with your next meal. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to weigh and measure the piece of ham. If I go over points today, oh well. I'm not going to like it, but I'm not going to, I don't know how I feel about it. I've been doing so good the last few days. Today just kind of set me back and kind of put me in a foul mood now. And I know I did this to myself. I didn't need to eat those nachos, but I don't know. Have any of you ever eaten just to be polite? And I think that's what I did. I ate to be polite. Because I didn't really enjoy the food, or the nachos anyway. I didn't really enjoy. I mean, when I got there I was hungry, so the hot dog and those little 2 meatballs probably would have been enough. I did not drink the sweet tea. I had water instead. So I did make good choices too, but I made some not so good choices. I could have passed on the cake. But I kind of was thinking about that cake all the way up there, so it was sort of a done deal. I knew I was going to have a piece of cake, but I consciously made it a very small piece of cake. So, oh well, it's only one day. Anyway, now I'm going back to my brother's, and I'll just go heavy on the water tonight because, I had that hot dog, and I'm sure it wasn't the good all-beef hot dog. I'm pretty sure it was one of the standard pork hot dogs. And I'm having pork again tonight. So hopefully the ham isn't real salty. Company's coming for dinner, so again I will eat to be polite. So I hope he's got a salad that goes with it, because then I can load up on the salad. Anyway, that's where I am right now. Like I said, I haven't even added up the points yet. I only had 1 point going there, so I'm pretty sure the hot dog bun is either 3 or 4 points. Hot dog itself is probably 7, I think. I don't know. So that puts me up to, about 12 points already. Then those nachos probably put me over the mark with the cake. So I'm already over points going into dinner tonight. So I'm into my weeklies. And I'll just you know, the rest of the week I'll just have to have rollovers to kind of make that up. And I'll try, if it's not raining tonight, I will go for a walk. Try to burn some stuff off. So, wow, this is a lot different than when I was coming up. When I was driving through here, it was raining so hard I could hardly see. So, and the roads were ponding, you know. And now the water's gone off the roads already. I guess that goes to show you how dry things are up here. Or down here, I should say. Alright, well, I will try to catch you guys later. Give you the final countdown. It won't be pretty, but I'll give it to you later. Bye.